Welcome, welcome everybody to Rifto Hills. 18.40 is finally here. It took longer than it should have, but yeah, here we are. So I'm just gonna get straight to it and not waste any of your time. So sign was updated. If you come over here, or the gnomes have started where the blue gnome group started their plan where they're gonna push a car onto a street and crash the tanker truck, and as you can see, it's succeeded. So now they're gonna kick out the driver and they're gonna take the tanker truck for themselves. And you're probably wondering what they're gonna do with it. Well, you'll find out. Also, the chair truck from CBSC chairs are going in the same direction where the car is at, so they're gonna have to avoid that somehow, or they're just gonna crash right through it. Who knows? Also, if you come over here, logjam has been finally been organized. Everything in here is all the logs are packed up over here. And forklifts are just sitting here because they don't have any logs to put away or stuff to move currently. And the log trucks are going off to get more logs for the time being, because while they're gone, they're going to be making pallets out of these. Also, if you come over here, a rift has appeared, and there's a parking lot at Practical Policy now. There's a bunch of black cars sitting outside. Just an interesting map change, to be the least. Also over here by the outpost that's letting people in and out of the city, they decided to change their outpost because they figured it'd be easier to pack all this up if they have to leave in a hurry. So yeah, they just decided to make things easier for themselves. So instead of like actual buildings, it's just tents now. So yeah. Also, a lot of the furniture and stuff around Rifto Hills has changed a bit. So there's new furniture on most of the buildings now. All Chapter 2, Chapter 3 furniture. And like the original modern houses on the BR map, there is now terrain under them now. Pretty amazing. It took a record of 3 seasons before I changed that. Quite impressive. So yeah, also this house was fixed up finally. Everything is back to normal here, except for the color. The color still looks like crap, but they might change that later on, because I'm sure they don't like the looks of this house and how it looks multicolor. So yeah, also the no sweat insurance building remains that fell onto the twin apartments is now being cleaned up, and there's the first car at the first parking meter. See, a lot of the stuff was packed up into the trucks, as you can see. Also over here, a lot of stuff is starting to be attended to, like fixing things. They packed up some of the furniture in here because they're going to be moving it out and expanding the No Sweat Insurance building. And as you can see over here, they have removed the weird 1x3 that was surrounded by small brick walls. And they also cut down some trees, so rest in peace to the trees that were here. So yeah, they laid down some cement on the ground, and they're barricading that with like cones and stuff, so people know that you don't step on it. Because there's not really a better way to do that. I mean, they could put fence up around it, but They figured barricades would be easier since they only have to pick them up, and fence you have to. It's difficult for them, so they decided to use like barricades. Also, this truck is almost at the GNOMUS place. They're dropping off supplies for them, and they're probably gonna end up expanding because they also have more pallets, so they could expand their base if they wanted to. Also, the gnomes in this truck are also escaping too. Also, the truck that was over here, the one with the container on it, is now in here being worked on and tended to, because when it appeared through the rift, it wasn't exactly ready. There was a couple things that needed to be fixed on it. And you're probably wondering where the container went. But if you come down here, that container is now over here at Dusty Docks for storage. Also, the bears are done setting up. As you can see, the boxes are empty. The bears are done setting up now. So their whole base down here is ready. And these guys are still figuring out what's going on. And as you come over here, they now have a computer and radio to talk to their fellows around the world. Also, these people are still over here. The FBI building is now like on full closure right now. They've just received the message that they have to close it down, because if they don't, then yeah, it was just informed by the state police. Also, they changed their sign, so the lights are no longer on the outside, which doesn't make the sign look ugly. It looks better now without the lights. It makes it look less like a hotel, which I think it looks a lot better. Some more stuff in the junkyard has been scrapped, by the way. It may look a bit more empty, but it might also not, because not much was scrapped. Also, another quite obvious map change, this. So this whole signal/shield thing has spawned the original Truckman. As you can see, if you look at the image of the original Truckman on the Chapter 1 map, this is literally like the terrain that's surrounding it looks like. So this Truckman is from the BR map. He has returned. Because if you all remember, he spawned over here, and he walked to the rift to go back to where he came from. And now he is back. He's not excited to be back, but they're attempting something that's going to be an issue in Season 9. Also, this crane here has started to take apart the second stage of the wooden bridge. As you can see, they have a pile of pallets waiting for the pallet truck, which is currently carrying them to the logjam warehouse for storage, because they have a lot more wood than they thought. So yeah, they're just gonna address that, and they're gonna go put it in storage. Also over here, they now put trees surrounded in the metal barricading. This is like nice little decoration for the island. They're still improving with the decor and stuff. Also, the rift over here has taken the present remains after it was opened, and the police cars finally started to drive off. And the G Cars dealership has also got a new advertising area. They have lights to show how clean and nice the cars look. And they also got an order with the new police car, so now they have a show car for everyone to see of the new police car. Woohoo! So yeah, quite exciting. You can tell in the tone of my voice. Also, this gnome is running away from this truck over here because it is going to blow soon. 6 more map changes, boys. It's gonna blow on the finale. And you will see the aftermath of what happens. Also, the Rift Maker 2000 is going over here because in order for them to initiate the bomb detonate sequence, this car needs to be over here because they planned this like a couple months before the season was even out. So yeah, basically that's just what's gonna happen. Expect to see a lot of destruction in the finale of Season 8. It's gonna be ridiculous. Not like ridiculous in a way that it's bad, I mean like ridiculous and there's a lot of destruction. Also, since there's a lot of police around, the gnomes that were on this building, twin apartments, are now hiding away in this apartment, which is a reference to SketVZ's map. So yeah, they're just hiding out in here. Also, the interior was updated here. Now, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. As I said, a lot of interior was updated with the old stuff and was replaced with new stuff. Because I just think that Chapter 3, Chapter 2 stuff looks a lot more cleaner than Chapter 1. And this map is slowly progressing, so you'll see changes like that from time to time. Oh yeah, also the Truckzilla crash site is classic crash site because, you know, it's a classic, like, icon, to be honest. Also, I hope the stream of 18.4 went well on PS5 because this is my first ever full-on test of PlayStation 5 streaming capabilities. I do think they are really good, and PlayStation 5 is like a really big improvement because you will no longer hear a jet engine in the background from my PS4. The PS4 is like technically been put to sleep because like I don't use it anymore. But I still have it, so I can still use it. But there's no point in using it, so rest in peace to PS4. And for the final map change before I end it off here, more water coolers have disappeared. Don't think I forgot about it, because I remembered. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this map change. It was long awaited. I'm sorry for the wait. It's been a little rough past week. I was healing from wisdom teeth removal, as you saw in the 2 videos I made about it. It still hurts, I know. It's just terrible. But hey, if you get it out at a young age, you won't have to deal with consequences later on. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any of your time anymore. I am sending it off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in 18.50 or another type of video. So yeah, I'm ending it off here. Peace out, guys.